Reverend Dr. Gilberto Rosado for Traffic Multiplex. Another question a lot of people seem to ask about email marketing is when you have a bad list. I did a video a little while ago, and I mentioned that. So I want to spend some time on the bad list, which is a real possibility, and any good list can become bad. And I think if you have questions about email lists, it means you don't have enough expertise. And what that also means is that you will most probably, even if you build a email list, you will make it go bad, because email lists can go stale. They can do so rather quickly. And so if you're new to email list building, I'm going to save you a whole bunch of time. Really. You'll learn to do the same thing. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to be smart at it. So I want you to think about what I'm going to tell you. It's a good advice. Instead of doing an email list, we're going to do an email list slightly different. Okay. I set up a site called InterestNexus.com. InterestNexus is like Facebook, but first of all, it's only groups. It's only groups. And as you can tell by the name, Interest Nexus, it's groups of specific interests, and this is where we all make our connections. If I'm interested in this, and you're interested in that, and someone else is interested in whatever, we're coming to Interest Nexus for information. It's great if you're in the information business. In other words, are you providing information to people and they're clicking, you want them to click on a link, you've solved the problem for them, and they can buy. You have a product that helps people, that has solved a problem for people, then Interest Nexus is where you really need to start a group around your branded product, right? What happens at an Interest Nexus that's different from Facebook. So since most of you know Facebook, let me tell you why we're different and what makes us better. What makes us different is that Facebook is advertising run. It's run through advertising. That means that they don't allow you, the businessman, to really advertise unless you're paying them. You have limited ability to advertise. You do the groups, you do your fan pages, for example, and they limit even those that have joined your fan page. They all don't see your stuff. It's ridiculous. So you went through the time, the hassle of building up an audience, and then Facebook limits your audience. Even if you're not doing any business on Facebook, your friends, they limit your friends who see what you post. Not everyone sees it. And then they're asking you to boost. Hey, you can have all your friends see this, or you can boost it. Hell with that. What the hell? This Facebook is something else, isn't it? They're almost as bad as Google, but hey, they have to do strong arm technique to make some money. But listen, when they get that way, I just stay away. That's a phrase. When they get that way, stay away. See? So I did Interest Nexus. Interest Nexus, provides you a way to do the same. You're going to do the same anyway, right? You were thinking, I'm going to do this email. I want to build an email list. Okay, so you're already done. You already set your heart out to do the email list. You're going to promote the email list, right? All I'm saying is start your group here at Interest Nexus and promote the group. The group will give you, one of the big problems with emails is how many people open up your email. I got so many emails coming into my old email address. You know what I'm about to do right now? I'm about to switch my important accounts and change them over to a new email that I'm going to create, a new email. And I'm just going to let the guys just spam away in this old email and I'm not even going to bother. And that's what I'm about to do now. And you know what, guys? The email list, that's what happens. Emails go bad, and people close those accounts, or they just don't bother with those accounts. They don't give you the good account any longer. And even my good accounts, they're old now. I'm just going to ignore them. I'm going to open up new accounts and just ignore them, because once you get people sending stuff, and then you have these email list people who send the stupidest emails. Oh, oops, I forgot. Oops. You're an idiot. Get off. Get out of this business, really. And even if they're doing it on purpose because they discovered the science, that if it says oops, you get more people to look at it. Even if it's that, I'm not one of them, okay? All right. So forget all that. Listen, you build. You're gonna do the email list building. Do it, um, but do it for the group and interest nexus. What interest nexus allows you to do, it allows you to profit from your groups. So just like your email, you send out a daily email, but you do it through your group. It's a post. And you put in what you want, you talk about this stuff, you add a little graphic, a video, and then you can interact with your members, and you ask questions, answer their questions, and all that. You can, you're alerting them, they're getting it, they notice by email. You know how it works. So you get the benefit of the email with the added features of like Facebook groups, right? Um, you can put the video there. You can't do that in your email, right? You can put in anything you want, a download link. You put in your affiliate link. You build your group up in Interest Nexus into the hundreds and thousands. You can be making money daily through the group, interacting with members. With new members come in and they have a question, you can refer them to a previous post. You can do a lot of good, let me tell you. And it's very more effective than just a dead email there hoping to get open, and then for the people to read your, whatever comments, and, trying to act like you're trying to help them. Yeah. They don't fall for that. That's why you have the low rates of conversion, of click-throughs, and then your list starts going stale because I don't want to say anything, but some people just you're not helping yourself. Let's just put it that way. But do the right thing here. Help yourself with this. There's ways to, again, hook it up with your website. You can run this automatically. It's a wonderful alternative to an email. It's more dynamic. And then, of course, nothing can be. The only times I've sold through groups have been through interaction. The comment, back and forth comment. They have the question, I answer them. They have a problem, I give them a solution. I say, hey, look here, go to this link here, look at this. This is exactly what you need. Okay, and let me tell you guys, hey, I'm going to give you another great help. If you join the traffic multiplex system, okay, you can get people to sign up with you in whatever program you have, and you can help promote them. You can then offer that as an enticement, you see. And you do this, I'll be promoting you myself through my traffic engine. You can give them all the whole spiel that we provide, the actual services that we provide to our clients. And you will also be able to provide that. You can't beat that. Okay, so if you're really looking to make some big money and be successful, forget about the money. So if you're trying to be successful in building an email list, then do the Interest Nexus group. That's the alternative. That gives you so many options of making a profit. It's not funny, and it's more dynamic, and it's completely scalable and resellable. You also get the reseller's license. reseller's license. You do that, and you will thank me later because you'll be able to secure your keywords, group names, and we only allow one group name to one name. That's it. That name, once you have that name, that group, that's yours. No one else can have it unless you sell it to them. So you have a commodity. You build that group up, you're good to go. Okay? So that's what we recommend. Go to Interest Nexus and sign up here. You look for the up above. It says start groups there, and simply you can read through here, because here I give you some ideas of what you can do with Interest Nexus group, and then I give you a little explanation of each membership. Is two. We only have two. Is a group starter, which only allows you one at a time, which is good if you're just like, if you have one book and you wanna, uh, utilize this group to promote your one book, then do the group starter. Okay, after you build one group to a sufficient amount, about 100 members, then you can open up another one. Okay, but the group creator reseller, that's the money maker here, because you can actually flip the groups you create, and we allow you to create the groups, and you will be able to resell it, populate or not. You have somebody wants to buy your keywords, then you have it, you own it. All you have to do is come and get it right here at Interest Nexus. Okay, so it's an annual fee, and simply you create groups for yourself, all to sell to others without a limit. Okay, so don't waste time, because somebody else is joining up and they're starting to secure your keywords. Okay, so get that done. Again, better than just worrying about emails and trying to get email lists, and just to have problems with it later. It's so much effort. A lot of you guys waste so much time. This is quick. As other people build their groups, people in those groups will be interested also. Some of them into your group, and so they'll start joining yours as well. There's a dynamic here that makes it easy. You don't have it with email, so you don't have that with email. This is much better. It's much more dynamic, and the returns in terms of email lists building are greater with this than with the traditional email list building. Okay, so I'm glad I've been able to make this resource available. InterestNexus.com. Visit, sign up for the reseller license. I really recommend, unless you are a book author, which I recommend just doing the one group for your book and building that out. That's the only one I suggest the group starter with, or someone with like you have just one group or one passion. That's you have just one thing, then just do the group starter. But if you have you want to build lists, you want to profit from different niches, different verticals, you need to get the reseller license. Okay, and again, there'll be other of you that are interested in reselling, and so just come in here and start building groups and promoting them, and you have something that you can resell. And there's also a lot of profit to be made from advertising into your group, and also selling or renting the space for a day or for a week or for a month, renting it to another business that will provide content in your niche, in the niche for your group, and provide quality, and they will pay you because to have access to that group of people. They don't have to build an email list, right? Because you have already 1,000 people. You have 10,000 people interested in the niche. already there waiting for them to get some good quality content and be interested, or convinced by an advertiser that you have providing information, videos, or live webinars right in the group. It's just a genius thing to do, a great way to make money. It's easy. Okay, just come in, Interest Nexus, join up, and get started. And this is really the best. I've always suggested all the time, and anyone who knows me and knows me on the forums, I've always said email is the best thing. It's the first thing you really need to conquer. And today I'm letting you know that even better, Interest Nexus, a much better choice to get started with internet marketing, affiliate marketing, or online business in total. Okay, thanks for joining us again. Happy to bring this information to you.